No. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, we have this. Is it clear? This samasa. Shubham karoti iti shubhakaraha. Bhuvam palayati iti bhupalaha. Punyam pradadati iti punyapradaha. Punyaprada. Punyam pradadati iti. Okay. Same way, there are some of the examples there in your textbooks also. You can, when you are reading, you have to go on checking these samasas, which samasa it can be, how it will be becoming. We have to check while reading the shlokas. Then it will be easy to understand. Okay. When is this one preparatory examination?
January, sir.
January. Okay. Next is Karmadharaya Samasa. I will tell this afterwards only, actually, because Karmadharaya is having so many this in that. Okay. Bahuvrihi Samasa I will tell, then I will go to remaining two. That is Tatpurusha and Karmadharaya. Okay, Vibhakti Tatpurusha and Karmadharaya. Today we'll complete with Bahuvrihi. And the next class we can finish with Karmadharaya and Tatpurusha. Then we will go to Shlokas. Okay, how to divide shlokas, how to do them, those things we have to try. And this idle participation may not work for shlokas. All have to try yours there and to divide the shlokas and try to identify, because only listening will not work. Okay, one or two shlokas I will show you, then you have to try and we will discuss randomly. We'll ask and we'll discuss what can be correct one. Okay. Because otherwise in exam you have to write only. You can't by heart and do that. We have to understand each thing, all the grammar points we have to check there. However, I think you are studying already the first terms and these things. Second term sandhi already I have explained there, and samasa I am telling now. And one more pratyayas if needed we will see afterwards. First we will have anvaya, because anvaya is having more weightage. Okay. And when we do Anvaya, afterwards, if we'll see any other grammar points which are there in the this one. And translation is also one important thing. 10 marks will be on translation, Sanskrit to English, English to Sanskrit. Okay. Therefore, afterwards, if we can have the revisions, if we'll finish those many things. We can't see all the 7 chapters, shlokas. We have to understand how to do that. That is the important thing. Okay. Bahuvrihi samasa. Bahuvrihi means Anyapada Pradhana Bahuvrihi. Bahuvrihi is Anyapada Pradhana, means both words are not having importance. Some other words are having importance. Means it is dedicated to some other meaning. Then it is called as Bahuvrihi Samasa. Example, if I tell some words, like example, if I tell Jalasya Abhavaha Asti. Here I am telling Abhava. Here na is getting importance. Therefore, it will become Purvapada Pradhana. Okay. Upavriksham Upavishati. Upavriksham Tishtati. If I am telling some person is standing near the tree. Here near is more near to the Kriyapada than tree. Therefore, near the tree he is sitting. There it will become Purvapada Pradhana, isn't it? Ramakrishna Gacchataha. If I tell both are getting importance, then it is Ubhayapada Pradhana. Here what will happen? The both words individually is not having any importance. Together they are giving some other meaning. Okay, like compound words in English. Together they are giving some other meaning. Then it will be called as Bahuvrihi Samasa. ಯಾವಾಗ ಎರಡೂ ಪದಗಳು ಸೇರಿದಾಗ ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕ ಪದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಅರ್ಥ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದ ಸಮಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪದ ಅವುಗಳ ಪದಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕಿಸಿದಾಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪದದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹಾಗಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ತರ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಅರ್ಥ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಂ ಗಚ್ಚತಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲಯಂ ಗಚ್ಚತಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರು ಅರ್ಥ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೋ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಯಾವ ಆಲಯ, ಯಾವ ಪ್ರದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಉಪವೃಕ್ಷಂ ಉಪವಿಶತಿ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ವೃಕ್ಷದ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಆ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಉಪ ಅನ್ನೋ ಶಬ್ದನೇ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದ ಜೊತೆ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. ಹತ್ತಿರ ಕುಳಿತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ವಾ. Sitting near is only important there. Therefore, that's importance is there. But here what will happen? Some other word they will be showing. Example, if I am telling Neelakantha Gachati, if I am telling Neelakantha Gachati, then what will happen? The Neela or Kantha is not having any importance here. Neelaha Gachati also is not having meaning. Kantha Gachati is also not having meaning. Both together, Neelakantha means Ishvara. Therefore, it will give the meaning of Ishvara. Okay. Like this, it is called as Bahuvrihi Samasa. Okay. Where some other word is getting importance. These types are not needed. Only we will know what is Samasa here. Okay. Both padas will be Prathama Vibhakti only here starting, and then we have to use Yasya Saha. The common thing you have to use is Yasya Saha. The form Sarvanama Yat Tat are used. There only mainly it will come Yasya Saha, or if it is Striling, Yasyaha Sa. Napusakalinga Yasya Tat. These three things are commonly used there. Okay. Therefore, Yasya Saha is a common form. It should be used after making while dividing the samasa. That is Bahuvrihi. Okay. Examples if we see Neelaha Kantaha Yasya Saha. The person who is having the blue neck. ನೀಲಿಯಾದ ಕಂಠವು ಯಾರದ್ದೋ ಅವನು. ನೀಲಹ ಕಂಠಃ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ. ನೀಲಕಂಠ means who? Shiva. Okay. ಹಂಸಂ ವಾಹನಂ ಯಸ್ಯಾಹ ಸ. ಹಂಸವಾಹಿನಿ. ಹಂಸವು ವಾಹನವಾಗಿರುವವಳು ಯಾರೋ ಅವಳು. ಹಂಸವಾಹಿನಿ ಸರಸ್ವತಿ. ಗಜಸ್ಯ ಮುಖಂ ಯಸ್ಮೈ ಸಹ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗಜದ ಮುಖವೋ ಅವನು. ಯಾರಿಗೋ ಅವನು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ. Whose face is like, or whose face is elephants, that person. Okay. ನೀಲಂ ಕಮಲಂ ಯಸ್ಮಿನ್ ತತ್. ನೀಲವಾದ ಕಮಲವು ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲೋ ಅದು. Where the ನೀಲ ಕಮಲಾಸ್ are there. Okay. Okay. Like this, it will become what it is. So these all called as Bahuvrihi Samasa. ಇದೆಲ್ಲದು ಬಹುವ್ರೀಹಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಪೀತಂ ಅಂಬರಂ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ. ಪೀತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಳದಿ, ಅಂಬರ ವಸ್ತ್ರ. ಹಳದಿಯಾದ ವಸ್ತ್ರವನ್ನು ಧರಿಸುವವನು ಯಾರೋ ಅವನು. ದಿಕ್ ಏವ ಅಂಬರಂ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ದಿಕ್ಕೇ ವಸ್ತ್ರವೋ ಅವನು. ದಿಗಂಬರ ಅನ್ನೋದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ದಿಕ್ಕೇ ವಸ್ತ್ರವಾಗುಳ್ಳವನು. ದಿಕ್ಕೇ ಅವನಿಗೆ ವಸ್ತ್ರ. ದಶ ದಿಕ್ಕುಗಳು, 8 ದಿಕ್ಕುಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, 8 ದಿಕ್ಕುಗಳೇ ವಸ್ತ್ರವಾಗಿರುವಂತವನು ಯಾರೋ ಅವನು ದಿಗಂಬರ. ದಿಕ್ಕೇ ಏವ ಅಂಬರಂ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ ದಿಗಂಬರ. ಪೀತಂ ಅಂಬರಂ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ ಪೀತಾಂಬರ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹುವ್ರೀಹಿ ಸಮಾಸಗಳು. ಓಕೆ. ನಿಮ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆ ಬಹುವ್ರೀಹಿ ಸಮಾಸಗಳು ಬರ್ತವೆ. ವಿಶೇಷಣತ್ತರ ಇವು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ವಿಶೇಷಣವಾಗಿ ಬಳಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಪೂರ್ಣಂ ಜಲಂ ಯಸ್ಮಿನ್ ತತ್. ಪೂರ್ಣ ಜಲಂ. ಇದೇ ತರ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. ಪತಿತಂ ಪರ್ಣಂ ಯಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಸಹ ಪತಿತ ಪರ್ಣಃ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಎನಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್, ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಷಷ್ಠಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. It may be difficult every time to identify which vibhakti should be used. If you are very good in karakas, then you will be understanding which vibhakti should be used as per the meaning. Otherwise, what we have to do? We have to use shashti. Purnam jalam yasya tat. Patitam parnam yasya tat saha. Krutam karyam yasya saha. Like this, better to make shashti easy. Okay. Otherwise, actually, we have to, all the vibhaktis can be coming. Okay, according to the need, according to the meaning, how it is needed. Okay, accordingly it will be having the different vibhaktis, but better to use shashti vibhakti. Yasya saha is a common form we can use. Two things will be there, just add them and add yasya saha. If it is strilinga, yasyaha sa. If it is napumsakalinga, yasya tat. That much only we can. Clear? Okay. Same way, some more examples. Gada panau yasya saha. ಯಾರ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗದೆ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅವನು. ಓಕೆ. ಫಾಲೆ ಚಂದ್ರ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ. ಯಾರ ಹಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚಂದ್ರನಿದ್ದಾನೋ ಅವನು. ಯಾರು? ಯಾರ ಹಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚಂದ್ರ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ? ದಯಾ ಹೃದಯೇ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ. ಯಾರ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ದಯೆಯು ಇದೆಯೋ ಅವರು. ದಯೆ ಹೃದಯವನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿದಂತವರು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಯಾ ಹೃದಯಿ. ಓಕೆ. ದೀಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ समासास व्याधिकरण बहुव्रीहि समास. ओके. उदाहरण. ओके. नाउ examples for you. Vishakantha. How to divide? Vishakantha. Hari Om. Anyone who is scribbling on the screen? Someone has scribbled on the screen. Okay. Vishakantha. How it will become?
विषः कण्ठः यस्य सः विषकण्ठः.
ವಿಷಃ ಕಂಠಃ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ ವಿಷಕಂಠಃ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕಂಠದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಷ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅವನು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಪತಿತಾನಿ ಪರ್ಣಾನಿ ಯಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಸಹ. What will become? Saha is there, therefore it will become patita parnah. Where which vriksha has fallen down all the leaves. ಯಾವ ಮರದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲೆಗಳು ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆಯೋ ಅದು. ಪತಿತಾನಿ ಪರ್ಣಾನಿ ಯಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಸಹ. ದೃಢಃ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪಃ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ದೃಢ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪಃ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಧೀತಂ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಂ ಯೈಹಿ ತೇ. ಬಹುವಚನ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅಧೀತ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಾಹ. ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತವನ್ನು ಕಲಿತಂತವರು. ಚಕ್ರಪಾಣಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಚಕ್ರಪಾಣಿ. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಚಕ್ರಃ ಪಾಣಿಃ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ.
ಚಕ್ರಂ ಪಾಣೌ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ. ಚಕ್ರವೇ ಪಾಣಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಚಕ್ರವು ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಚಕ್ರಂ ಪಾಣೌ ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಹ. ಯಾರ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚಕ್ರವಿದೆಯೋ ಅವನು. ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಬಹುವ್ರೀಹಿ ಸಮಾಸ. Okay. These are the Bahuvrihi Samasa we have learned. Once again, I will practice on Bahuvrihi. Other Samasas, okay, little I think. Bahuvrihi, Tatpurusha and Karmadharaya, we have to have more this one. With examples, we can easily understand. More examples from Ayurveda when we see, we can easily understand. Okay. I will go back to Karmadharaya now. Okay. Karmadharaya Samasa. Karmadharaya means the Visheshana and Visheshya. What is happening here? Karmadharaya, Visheshana and Visheshya is joining is Karmadharaya Samasa. Do you know what is Visheshana? Or can just do the thumb also at least. Okay. Do you know what is Visheshana? Yes or no? Okay. Then quickly I will go. What is Visheshana? Okay. Visheshanam Visheshyena Bahalam. Visheshana is called as Karmadharaya Samasa. Then what is Visheshya and what is Visheshana? Padasya Visheshatayaha Varnakam Visheshanam, which will be telling about the specialities of the any word or any noun is called as Visheshana, means adjective. Yasya Padasya Varnam Kriyate Tat Padam Visheshyam. which is called which is explained, that is called as ವಿಶೇಷ್ಯ. ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ವಿವರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ ಅದು ವಿಶೇಷ್ಯ. ಯಾವ ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿವರಣೆಗೆ ಏನನ್ನು ಬಳಸ್ತೀವೋ ಅದ್ರ ವಿಶೇಷತೆಯನ್ನ ಯಾವ ಶಬ್ದ ಹೇಳ್ತದೋ ಅದು ವಿಶೇಷಣ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿಶೇಷಣ, ವಿಶೇಷ್ಯ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದ್ಯಾವ್ದು ವಿಶೇಷಣ ಆಗ್ಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಿಯಮ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ್ ಲಿಂಗ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ವಚನ ಆಫ್ ವಿಶೇಷಣ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವಿಶೇಷ್ಯ. ಲಿಂಗ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಅಂಡ್ ವಚನ of Visheshana will be according to Visheshya. It will be as per the Visheshya. Means, what is the noun which adjective is explaining that, according to that only the adjective will be having linga, vibhakti and vachana. These three things will be same. Example, if I tell Sundaraha, Sundara is a Visheshana. Sundara word can be in all three lingas. It can be Sundaraha, Sundari, Sundaram. Isn't it? Sundaraha, Sundari, Sundaram. All three forms it can have. But not like that others. Other words which are pure nouns, they will be having only one linga. Isn't it? If I tell Ramaha, Ramaha will be only in full linga. I can't make it Strilinga. Strilinga I can make, but that will be a different way. But it is not like that. I can use them in any three lingas, because they are visheshanas, they are adjectives for whichever they are explaining, they will be getting the same form. They will be getting the same linga, vibhakti and vachan. Okay. The example, if we see, Sundaraha Balakaha. Here, Balaka is pullinga, therefore Sundara Shabda is also pullinga. Sundari Balika. Here Balika is Strilinga, therefore Sundari is also in Strilinga. Sundaram Udyanavanam or Sundaram Pustakam. Here the Udyanavana and Pustaka is in Napumsakalinga, therefore Sundara Shabda also in Napumsakalinga. Same way, all the Visheshanas, they will be having same Linga, Vibhakti, Vachana. Okay. Same one more word we can take, Mahat Shabda. Mahat is Takaranta Shabda. Pullinga Rupa will be Mahan. Therefore, Mahan Vidyalayaha, Mahavidyalayah. Okay, Mahan Vidyalayaha. Very big school. It will give the meaning. Mahati Shala. In Strilinga, it will become Mahati. Strilinga Rupa of Mahan is Mahati. Therefore, it will become Mahati Shala. The big school. Mahat Bhavanam. The big building. Here Bhavanam is Napumsakalinga, therefore Mahat Shabda is also in Napumsakalinga. Therefore it will become Mahat Bhavanam. This is called as Visheshana. Okay. What all can be Visheshana? If you have learnt Kannada in high schools, you will be knowing this. There is Sankhya Vachaka, Guna Vachaka, Digvachaka, Sarvanama, Prakara Vachaka, like these divisions are there. But these all can be Visheshanas. The Sankhya can be Visheshana, the number also can be Visheshana. The Guna, any Guna, if we are explaining any quality of anything, Guna means here quality. Any quality we are explaining, that will be Visheshana. Dik also can be Visheshana, Purva, Paschima, Uttara, Dakshina. These Diks also will be Visheshanas. That is not so much important one. But Sankhya we should know, Guna we should know, and Sarvanama Padas. Example is Tat. Same way, we will use no. Balaka Shabda will be using Saha. Balika Shabda will be using Sa. And Pustakam Shabda will be using Tat. We have three different forms. Which all having all three different forms, those all most of the time they will be Visheshanas. Okay. Sarvanama Shabda. Saha, Sa, Tat. This is also Visheshana. Esha, Esha, Etat, Yaha, Yayat, Kaha, Ka, Kim. These all are Visheshanas. All Prashnavachaka Shabdas will become Visheshanas. The questioning words also will become Visheshana, because they are also Sarvanamas. They are also pronouns. Therefore, numbers will be Visheshanas, the qualities will be Visheshanas, the Sarvanama, pronouns will be Visheshanas. Then, Prakara Vachaka it is told, like Tadrisha, Idrisha, Hage, Hige, Vaisa, Jaisa, these words also will become Visheshanas. Okay. Parinama, Parimana. the quantity, whenever quantity is told, those also will become Visheshana. Brihat, Laghu, Unnata, Avanata, like this, the quantities when it is told, that time also it will become Visheshana. However, the Varna, Neela, Rakta, Shveta, these Varnas will become Visheshanas. Purana Sankhya. Purana Sankhya means placements. Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturtha, like this, we'll be telling the placement. Prathama, Dvitiya, Chaturthi, the Vibhakti names we are telling. Those all are also Visheshanas. Vibhakti, they all Visheshanas for Vibhakti. Prathama, Vibhakti. Vibhakti Shabda is Strilinga, therefore it is becoming Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya. If we are using somewhere else, it will become like Purusha. It is Purusha is Pullinga, therefore it will become Prathamaha Purushaha. However, Dvitiya and Tritiya we don't have. Prathamaha Purushaha, Prathama Purusha. But Vibhakti is in Strilinga, therefore it will become Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, like this it will become. Understood? Therefore, the Visheshanas are, these all the words can be Visheshanas. Okay, clear? What is Visheshana? They should be having same Linga, Vibhakti, Vachana. If same example, if I tell once again, where it was, okay, here. Not only in Linga, I have shown here Linga, Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga. Same way in Vibhakti also. If I tell Balakaha, it will become Sundaraha Balakaha. Sundaram Balakam Pashyati. Here I am making it Dvitiya Vibhakti. Sundaram Balakam Pashyati. Balakam is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Therefore, Sundaram Shabda is also in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Sundarena Balakena. Balaka Shabda has become Tritiya. Sundara also has become Tritiya. Sundarena Balakena. Sundaraya Balakaya Pushpam Dadati. Sundaraya Balakaya. Sundarat Balakat. Sundarasya Balakasya Nama. Sundare Balake Uttama Gunaha Santi. Like this. He Sundara Balaka Atra Agacha. Okay. Like this, the Visheshana can be changed in any Vibhakti according to the noun which is supporting. Okay. Same way, Vachana also. Sundaraha Balakaha, Ekavachana. Dvivachana will become Sundarau Balakau. Bahuvachana Sundaraha Balakaha. Okay. Like this, all 28 forms. Vibhakti, Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana, and all 8 Vibhaktis. Total 28 forms, 24 forms. And more like Patna. 28 forms, 24 forms also can be having different types of, like Visheshana also will be having all the forms. Clear? Okay. Now we have learned today which are the sandhis, which are the samasas. Nanya Tatpurusha Samasa we have learned. And then we have learned Upapada Tatpurusha Samasa. And then we have learned Dvigu Samasa. And then we have learned about Visheshanas. Okay. These are the things we have learned today. Next class, we will be learning about the Karmadharaya Samasa, Tatpurusha Samasa, these 2 things. And we have learned Bahuvrihi Samasas. Okay. Next week, in between any day like this only, on Wednesday or Thursday, we will see if possible. Okay. 7 to 8 only, we can have class. I will be telling which day it is possible. For you, every day is okay, no? I will see my time and I will tell which day is possible and we will have class that day. Okay. Dhanyavadaha. Punarmilam.